Hello, my name is Rez. I'm a professional game programmer and I do electrical engineering for a hobby. This is day 15. Now, this is one of the larger ones right here. We'll zoom this in a little. This is one of the larger ones. I think we're going to start getting into chassis stuff, so I'm guessing that it's going to be some kind of wheel thing. We'll see. Let's put this down a little. Let's see what we got. I was right. It's chassis stuff. So these are little wooden edges. There's some screws in here. So these are probably the wheel things. There's a little plastic thing. There's another little screw, another one of these things. And so then 16 is probably the actual wheels themselves. That's my guess here. I don't know how much we're going to build of this or how much we should wait, but let's look. How interesting. So they want us to build this. Building the robot. So far, we've been experimenting with various electronic circuits that will drive the robot. Now it's time to build the robot itself. Yeah, so I think that's what the next couple days are, is to actually build the robot. So we're building. So this is actually going to sandwich this board. We're basically going to set these up like this. If we see the picture here, these guys are going to be set up here like this, sandwiching this thing here, where these pieces are even go through here. And I think there's this little thing, like if you peel this off, you can stick this to something. Yeah, carefully make a straight cut. So they basically slice this little piece off right here. This actually continues past this part of the build over to here. Yeah, so this is like a multi-page day. That's why they have them all color-coded. The final assembly. So this is what we're going to end up with. Oh, we've got the battery pack. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what they're doing there. I'm glad I didn't mess with this. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I guess we get started. I'm going to use this piece. So this will be this edge like this. So I want to slice it right about here. Right about there. Should be about right. Okay. There we go. There. That should work. I'm going to have to treat this a little bit with some like Goo Gone or something like that. So put some just Goo Gone on here. Stuff's kind of magical. One of my biggest problems, probably my biggest problem when it comes to building electronic projects, and one of the things that I let hold me back is actually this side of it right here. It's creating the actual build itself. That is my biggest issue. So it's always the thing that holds me back because I'm not really good at it. It's not the thing that I am good at doing. There we go. Oh, I've exposed a little bit of the metal here, but that's okay. That's all going to be covered up by the battery. So that should be good. I should have gotten all of this off. There we are. So that is where we're going to be screwing in the back of this piece. We have the long screw and the short screw. It looks like we have this long screw that's going to go through all of these pieces and this upper thing. So let's do that now. And then we've got another one here. There we are. Yeah, so these are like this. This guy goes here. Then we've got this, I'm assuming this is the small one. It's going to go here. See, like, so somebody, machined these in some way, right? They created, they cut them, or these don't feel 3D printed, but they cut them in such a way that they fit perfectly. I've always had that kind of problem. I mean, if you actually saw the inside of this piece that I showed a while back, this little thing that I built, you would weep with embarrassment. It's not great. You know, we do what we can, and that's always been my biggest problem. So that's that. I think we've got this one as well. Yeah, this just shows this piece. So I think we're done with this part. Now we take this other long one. It's going to go on the same side. They had me do this in a weird order. I don't know why they had me do it like this. Because we actually need to have this guy down here like this. So it's this through here like that. And then we need to shove this guy in here. Kind of hope that this is going to work. Come on, little guy. Okay, he didn't want to make this happen. That's all right. And there we go. So there's one of the motors. Now the other one goes through on this other side like this. So they're basically sticking out like this. And then we put these, we cap these guys like this. They've created this sort of interesting build like that. My suspicion is we get the wheels tomorrow, because it's a large component, or large compartment, and I think we're building the actual chassis of the robot at this point. Let's tighten these a little bit. There we are. So then the final piece is we put the battery clip on here. Now I haven't used a battery clip in several days, so I've lost it. Here it is. Okay. So here's our battery clip, complete with batteries, and they want it coming out like this. So this is how it's going to be. Now we just peel this piece off. I don't have any fingernails. There we are. And okay, there we go. That's good enough. That'll work. Good enough for government work. There we are. And this has a cover, which I took off a long time ago. Let's put that cover back on. Screw that back in. And there we are. This is our little build. So this guy's going to live somewhere in the crazy thing that we're building. Okay, well, I look forward to probably wheels tomorrow that will probably slot onto this thing and be able to see this thing go. And then I assume the rest of the time is building the actual circuit for everything. But that's it. Now, see you all tomorrow.